In the casino world, some things are just, well, they're seen as a cost of doing business, right? But what if one of your biggest operational expenses, that giant Wi-Fi network you have to maintain, could actually start making you money? In this explainer, we're going to break down how you can completely rethink the role of your Wi-Fi and turn it from just another bill into a really valuable asset. Let's get right into it. Okay, so if you're running a casino, you already know the drill. You look at the budget, and there it is, Wi-Fi. It's a line item. It's a utility you just have to provide for your guests and your staff. It costs a ton of money to install, it costs money to maintain, and pretty much that's the end of the story. It's an expense, period. But what if we could just totally flip that script? I mean, what if the exact same infrastructure that you're already paying for day in and day out could suddenly become a reliable, recurring revenue stream? That's the core idea we're talking about today, transforming a constant cost into a consistent profit center. So you're probably wondering, how is this even possible? Well, let's start by looking at the hidden value that's already built right into the wireless network you own and operate every single day. This quote really gets right to the heart of the whole idea. Just imagine for a second that your existing Wi-Fi access points are all doing double duty. They're not just providing Wi-Fi anymore. Now, they're acting like these powerful miniature cell towers, boosting the cell service for everyone everywhere on your property. Now, before we dig into the solution, it's really important to understand the full scope of the problem this solves. Because for big venues like casinos, it's always this dual challenge, right? You've got the high cost of providing your own Wi-Fi, and then you have that constant struggle with unreliable cell service in certain spots. This slide just lays out the transformation perfectly. You see on the left, that's the standard model. Wi-Fi is a cost center. Open networks can be a big security risk, and you're always fighting those frustrating dead zones. But on the right, you see the potential. It becomes a revenue stream, it actually enhances safety, and it provides a truly seamless connection for everybody. Okay, so this is the crucial question. How do you actually make that switch from expense to revenue? This is where the technology comes in, and I'm going to break down exactly how this whole change works. The real key here is a technology called carrier offload. Now, I know that might sound super technical, but the concept is actually very, very simple. All it does is it lets a person's phone automatically and securely use your Wi-Fi network for its cellular data, and they don't have to lift a finger. Think of it like a smart, secure shortcut for their phone's signal. So how does this actually turn into revenue for you? Well, it's a really simple 4-step process. Step 1, you use the wireless system you already have. No new hardware, nothing. Step 2, the carrier offload technology gets enabled. Step 3, as your guests and your staff just move around the property, their phones automatically use your network in the background. And finally, Step 4, you get paid by the mobile carriers for all the data that flows through your system. It's really that straightforward. But you know what? This is not just about the money. Let's shift gears and focus on 2 other things that are absolutely critical for any casino operator: the safety of everyone on your property, and, of course, the security of your internal network. This is a massive boost for safety. I mean, by turning your property into that network of mini cell towers we talked about, you basically eliminate cellular dead spots. And what that means is your guests and staff can always reach emergency services. And, just as importantly, first responders can maintain communication during a critical event. That's a huge deal. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. Wait, what about security? This is designed from the ground up with that question in mind. First off, all that cellular traffic is kept completely separate from your internal casino network. It's like it's on its own private, sealed-off highway. It uses secure automatic authentication based on a phone's SIM card, not some open password, so you're not creating a vulnerable Wi-Fi network. Plus, all the data is fully encrypted, all the way from the device to the carrier. So let's bring this all together and just look at the overall advantage here. We've talked about revenue, we've talked about safety and security. What does the whole package really look like? And honestly, this might just be the most compelling part of the whole thing. Because this technology leverages the system you already have in place, the cost for you to get started is zero, nothing. You can start generating this new revenue and enhancing your property's safety without buying a single piece of new hardware. So let's just recap the key takeaways here. You get to create a brand new, recurring revenue stream to help offset other costs. You can significantly enhance the safety and security across your property. You improve the guest experience with truly seamless connectivity. And you do all of this by simply unlocking the hidden potential of the infrastructure you already own. And that really brings us to the final and I think most important question. Your wireless network is already up and running right now, all across your property, in the hotel rooms, on the casino floor, in the restaurants. The infrastructure is there. The only question is, are you getting paid for it?